alive. I got a little light from my kitchen area. Let me see if I can fix that light or move this camera around.
You have to move back.
I'm gonna have to cut that.
You won't be able to see. Now you just made it dark.
Be right back.
There's nobody here. No. Little light.
No?
Not bad.
Or should I?
You good.
Trying to see if anybody comes on. Looks like one person might be on. Anyway, hi guys. My name is April. My channel is April_showers1. There's my husband Bruce. And today we were just going to talk about our eBay business because we have a lot of friends who inquire about us selling on eBay. But on my channel usually I cook. So if you check out my channel, you see lots of dishes I have cooked. But I also post stuff about my eBay business. So my husband started first selling eBay as a side chick. He's going to go ahead and start it off and talk to you about some of this. And yeah, you are.
Yeah, it was a little side hustle. And it's still a little side hustle. It's no big deal. It's fun. You get a little extra money. Try it out sometimes. Sometimes it's it is wonderful. When you can buy something like that, something at a good price. Flip it for some good money, of course, it's a good time.
Yeah. So how it started though with us is what I wanted to really get into because that's what a lot of my friends inquire about. Is how this whole thing started. Like I said, it started in Heisman first. And when he said he wanted to sell on eBay, I thought he was crazy. Like going to work, selling on eBay, like crazy. Like how are you gonna do this? But anyway, he showed me. So he started shopping for items and he started loading up his store with lots of things. And
Then allow you to buy weird stuff.
he used to buy like the weirdest things, and I'm like, ain't nobody buying that. Ain't nobody buying that. But he have I'm gonna say for these things because let me tell you, he's bought some ugly items. Like he bought this plant pot one time, and it was just the ugliest thing. It was like $8 in a thrift store. And it was so ugly. And I was like, it's nobody buying it. We brought it home, he looked it up and did some research on it. And it was like from another country. And so we just got lucky that he sold it like for $400 and we paid $8 at the thrift store. Like, I was so in shock. I was like, wow. And then he had this old album that he sold for like $2 or
$300.
$300.
Tina Turner album.
Yeah, Tina Turner.
I get Tina.
So I started getting interested in it. What he was doing now. I'm starting to learn to get the eye for certain things. I'm not as good as him. He's still the one who usually picks stuff out. But lately I've been picking some good stuff out. Like recently, we both passed this doll in this thrift store maybe like 3 times. It was a church thrift store that we always frequent. Yeah, we always go there like once a week. And we saw this doll and we kept passing it. And he was like, nah, I ain't paying $5 for that or whatever. So, me, the next time we went, I was like, this doll is calling me. Let me get this doll. So I brought it, and this was maybe like 2 weeks ago. I brought it, and something told me because like dolls, you have to look in their neck or on their back, and it'll tell you if it's a good doll or not, if it's vintage or stuff like that. So I brought it home, I looked on her back, and she was actually a vintage doll from the 50s. From the 50s. Now, there were 2 dolls in that box for $5. The other doll was a male doll dressed in a wedding outfit from
But don't let that
years
fool you
ago.
for the 50s because sometimes old is just
Yeah, like he said, sometimes old is just old. Don't let that, oh, it's from the 50s. But it was a popular doll, like these Vogue dolls from the 1950s, and I paid $5 for it, and I sold it for 50 or $55. And then the same day we bought this dog at a estate sales because we don't only go to thrift stores. We do estate sales also, or yard sales mainly in the summertime. And he had this doll like on his site, on his store for like, we both have our own stores because I got interested in it once I retired. I decided to try this out, and it's working pretty good. Now I don't have as much items as he has. He has like over 1,700 items in his store. Me, I got a little bit of stuff in my store, but anyway, he had this doll. He didn't sell it like for a long time. It's a really big doll. I think it's from Russia. A Russian doll or something, like this really big doll. It was antique porcelain doll. So when we went to our storage to get something out there he sold, I was like, you didn't sell this doll yet. Let me take it and put it online. And that same day that I sold that $5 doll, I sold her for like $87, $89 also. So, I mean, it's...
By the way, she sells her stuff a lot cheaper than I do. But it's all good. As long as she gets
Yeah,
it
I
sold,
do.
she's more than welcome.
I mean, if we pay $10, because he got that dog with a whole bunch of stuff in it that states it. So maybe he paid $10 for it because they priced him with a whole bunch of stuff that he bought. So maybe he paid like $10 for it. So if I can make 60 off of that 89, we made a profit still. So like selling on eBay. First you wanna open up your site, you wanna go shopping, thrift
You
stores.
also ain't trying to give away your stuff.
I know, we're not trying to give it
No,
away.
we ain't trying to give
But-
it away because
But
you're the one
if you
that
can
goes
triple
out,
your profit,
or that's what you want to do, triple.
yeah.
Some people might want to 5 times or 10 times here.
Yeah, for me, I'm satisfied with triple my what I spent. Him, yeah, he sells his stuff at a little higher price. But me, if I spend cheap and I'm tripling
Yeah.
or quadrupling, I'm good with it. Quadrupling. Anyway,
Good new word,
quadrupling.
quadrupling.
Anyway, so opening up the eBay store, you open up your store, and it's pretty simple. You just follow what they tell you to do because in the beginning, he was panicking. He's like, I need somebody to help me do this. I need somebody to help me. I was like, I bet you could do this yourself. He came home one day from work and he opened up his store and he started shopping, and now we 1,700 items.
This is not a whole lot, really. But
And he says it's not a lot, but I think that's crazy.
20,000.
But we have to keep it in storage. That's another thing. You're
Get
gonna
what
have
you-
to
get what
pay
you can
for
accommodate.
storage. So only get what you can accommodate and how much you're gonna want to pay for your storage. Because yeah, that's part of your what's the word I'm looking for? It's taking out of your
Oh,
income.
the price you gotta be on storage?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
because you have to add all that in.
Expenses.
Yeah, it's part of your expenses. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, anyway, it's part of your expenses. So, you gotta factor that in. Not unless you have a big old house. Like, before we moved into an apartment, we did have a space to accommodate all that stuff because we were living in a private house. And it had the basement, top level, a free bedroom because our kids are basically gone from our house. So, I mean, we only had grandkids that come over and visit. So, like the basement, he had all his stuff. We had a bedroom with a lot of stuff in it. So then, once you get that started, then you have to shop for things. Like I said, he has an eye for things. What other things you bought that
No,
was so that was
you gotta
big?
just shop for what people want, not for what you think is cute. And what you think is, oh,
Can they hear you?
this is so nice. And you gotta shop for what people want.
Yeah, in the beginning, I was the one that's like, ugh, this is
I did that
ugly.
too.
And, no, you don't want that. And of course, he has shopped for, like,
All the
he's
stuff.
learned totally different now. In the beginning, he's shopped for stuff that
I got stuff that I probably never sell.
he was just picking up every and anything
Whatever I thought was cute.
that
and
he
cool,
thought was cool.
I was like, oh,
But
I
he
can do
learned
that.
now that you can't do that. And me, when I started it, I was like, oh, this is cute, or that's. He's like, stop buying stuff that's cute. Because buying cute is not going to get you there. You just have to, like I said, he has an eye for stuff. So, me in my store, I do like kids' coats, kids' shoes, I do dolls, I do electronics. I just sold 2 electronics. 2 days ago, I went to a thrift store and I bought this. It's brand new in the box because a lot of times you can find stuff brand new too in
People
the
think
box.
because you get a word thrift store.
Yeah, that everything is used. No, thrift stores have stuff that are brand new.
Absolutely.
I bought this like a cable
Modem.
modem. That's what it is. So I bought this.
Surfboard.
Yeah, it's a surfboard, and I spent like $6, I think. And yesterday I sold it for $55. So there you go. Now remember, eBay does take their share because you're going to. There's a percentage, like when you list your stuff, there's a percentage that they ask you, do you want us to list it at 11%, which they'll get it, or 8%, 10%?
It asks you, do you want us to promote your item
Right.
more?
So that's promoting it for you.
Your eyes on it.
And supposedly they put it through that conveyor belt, that cycle where more people will see it, as if you don't do it, supposedly it's not gonna go through that much. But I don't believe that. But anyway, because I have put some of my stuff at only like 8%. Because if I sell something for $25, I'm not giving you 11% for it. That's a lot. So it depends on how much the item is. One of my items I sold maybe, and this was an error. I sold like 3 weeks ago this Christmas snowman. He had in his storage like for a while. And
What happened with that one?
I sold it.
I
Remember?
know, whatever was that?
I didn't put a promotion. I didn't put it under promotion.
Oh, okay.
So I got like the whole thing, and I looked, and I'm like, they didn't take these. So if you don't put it for promotion, though, they still take like a service fee
Yeah, exactly.
for it, and there's something else. It's a service fee, a promotional fee. So it is a lot of fees, and this is why you don't want to sell yourself so cheap, because it is a lot of fees on there that eBay is going to get. So like if something's $25, like I said, I would never give them 11% because they're going to take a promotional fee and then their service fee for it. So we do have items. Some people that do eBay, they don't sell stuff that may be like $10 or $20. Now I do. If I spent $1 for it, and we do research to see how much these items cost. We
Absolutely.
do a research because, of course, you're not trying to rip nobody off. But we do a research, and even before we buy them, like if we're in the store sometimes, we research, like we'll Google lenses and see how much it is used or brand new. Like that surfboard I bought, it was more than $50. But I only spent $6, so I sold it for 50.
That's what we're a little different at. You know, she looks at it as, well, I only spent $6, so I don't mind selling for 50. For me, if I see it's worth over $100, I'm trying to get a little closer to that price that it's worth.
Yeah,
She
she
has a
does
different
do
perspective, and
that.
I'm not saying her perspective is wrong. Her thing is, well, we're only spending $6 on it, so hey, this 50, 60 is good. Me, I'm like, nah, it's worth over 100. Everybody else is worth over 100. I'm gonna get close to at least what it's worth. But I still wanna, I'm still willing to beat everyone's price that they're selling it for.
Yeah, yeah.
But I wanna make it a little
And
bit.
then you got people on eBay who do eBay. They will sell stuff for $3, but for me, I don't have time to sell stuff for $3. I mean, some
Each his
people don't
own.
mind, and yeah, it's to each his own. You don't mind doing it this way. It has to be worth
Their
my
own.
while. Yeah, it has to be really worth my while. But if you could subscribe to my channel, April underscore Lockhart or April underscore Showers1.
It's just trying to run it up again.
Right. Subscribe to my channel. And we will be back to discuss maybe some eBay things, or maybe I'll go live when I do my cooking. Because you'll see on my channel, I do a lot of cooking. And it's some yummy, yummy food.
And come on by when
So-
y'all ready to just talk to some regular people.
Oh,
That's all. Come on through.
all right. Good night,
All right,
guys.
take care. All right.
Thanks for showing up. Whoever showed up. 2 people. Bye. Okay. All right. I gotta get out of here. Okay. What happened?